to announce our next big move, biggest move we've ever made for Revival Today. Behind me is a building that will look nothing like it looks right now when we finish. We're on just under 5 acres of property that we've just finished purchasing, which is going to give us the ability to have a state-of-the-art studio. And in that studio, something I've wanted to have for a long time, which is a live studio audience. It's going to be a 500-seat building when we finish with it that'll give us the ability to touch the world with our broadcasts. This facility is going to give me the ability to do what I've really missed, which is having you in the audience to minister to personally. Obviously, you can't beat the reach of digital media. We touch the whole world every day, but we have the ability now with this to lay hands on people, pray for people that are sick, a place where you can bring people that are drug addicted, demonized, and really give them the ministry that you can't get on YouTube and Facebook. I can't wait. And then beyond that, we're going to announce the launch of Revival Today Church. We're going to hold Holy Ghost church services every Sunday morning. I'll be there most Sunday mornings. This isn't going to be like some little side project. We're going to give you and your family a place you can go that's a soul-winning church that values the presence of God, where you can get prayed for and ministered to, where there's not a critical race theory lecture or a mass and social distancing 10 minutes of no talking to anybody in the lobby. None of that. We're going to have a place where you're free and where you're free to experience the presence of God.
I'm incredibly excited because I know a lot of you have been asking about different meetings and events that we couldn't have during COVID, and trust me, we tried so hard. So this really frees us up to do everything that we want to do with healing meetings and women's conferences. So I am so looking forward to seeing you and having you be a part of this.
So I want to give you a twofold call to action. Number one, if your church turned in to a liberal nightmare in 2020 and you need a place to go, I would be happy to have you at our church. Number two, if you are a partner or a friend of our ministry, Revival Today, this is the biggest move by far we've ever made. By the time we finish remodeling that building, the acquiring of the property, you're looking at a couple of M's. So if you would stand with us now, I'll say thank you ahead of time. Pray and ask the Holy Ghost what He would have you to do. You've been so generous, and I thank you ahead of time for your extreme generosity. I know I speak on behalf of my wife, everybody here at Revival Today, when I say we love you very much. And now I can say I look forward to seeing you face to face here at the new home of Revival Today.
Hey.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Check the Market. How's everybody doing? Rick, Naveed, Angela, Ninja Buddha, Trish. How's everyone doing? It's a good day. We got some good news today from jobs, unemployment claims, and the market futures were all looking up. So it might be another up day. Dow futures are up 114 points, S&P up 13, NASDAQ up 48. So we had a better than expected jobless claims. I think one of the lowest that we've had in a long time. Kayla, how's it going? Howard. Doug, did you see cryptos? Man, everything's cruising. XRP up to 128. Bitcoin over 50. Ethereum 3,700. Where's Cardano? Cardano is over $3. So it's a good day for cryptocurrencies. VET. Let's see if I have that one on here. VeChain. Oh wow, that one's cruising too. Up from 8 cents a month ago to over 14 cents, so it's doubled. I still about broke even on Qcoin. I haven't figured it quite out yet, but I will very soon. D&D Investments, good morning. Welcome to Check the Market, where we check the market. McDonald's ice cream machines are broken again, and we got the FTC looking into the issue now. So let's hope that'll be fixed soon. And the Tesla Roadster is delayed to 2023. So everybody on here that got one, they're going to have to wait a little bit longer. XRP to the moon, I agree with that. And right now it looks like it is going to the moon. Did you see that drop that XRP had, Doug? It was to 104 at around 12:30 p.m. Was that just a glitch in the system, or what was that about? That was yesterday. And the markets are open. And where's the gun? Someone took it. Just throw some cash. There you go. Good job. Thanks, Nick. All right, let's see the first article. Oh, so that was just a glitch on Uphold then. I haven't checked it on any other platforms. Jobless claims total 340,000, the lowest level since March 2020. Great news. Let's see the article. Initial filings for unemployment insurance fell last week to their lowest level since March 2020. Another sign that the labor market is gradually improving from the COVID-19 era, the Labor Department reported Thursday. First-time jobless claims total 340,000 for the week ended August 28th, compared with 345,000 Dow Jones estimate. That is the lowest level for initial claims since March 14th, 2020, when first-time claims totaled 256,000 just before the C virus pandemic caused a historic spike in claims. Previous week's level of initial claims was revised up from by 1,000 from 353 to 354. So it's still under that, calling it a psychologically important number of 400,000. So that's good news. Jobless claims data comes one day ahead of the Labor Department's all-important monthly jobs report, a detailed update that Wall Street uses as a gauge on the broader U.S. labor market. That report will show how the U.S. labor market fared in September. Economists in September or August? Economists expect that U.S. employers added 720,000 payrolls last month, and that the unemployment rate ticked lower to 5.2. So good news on the economic front there. Continue. McDonald's McFlurry machine is broken again, and now the FTC is on it. It's been broken so long that I'm coming up with conspiracy theories. Let's see the article. Finding nothing in Area 51. Finding a railgun. Finding a lightsaber. Aliens. Yes. Finding a working McDonald's ice cream machine. I've just stopped asking when I go. Functional ice cream machine. Haven't heard that name in years. The McDonald's employee waiting tell you the ice cream machine is broken. McDonald's employees when you try to order anything that involves the ice cream machine. Sorry, our ice cream machine is broken. Sorry, our ice cream. What is this? Oh, that's how you do it? That's right. Okay, thanks, Brennan. Continue. Can the FTC help get you your McFlurry? As many customers of McDonald's know all too well, the fast food chain has struggled for years to keep its ice cream machines working. Without them, people can't get a milkshake, soft cone, or above all, a McFlurry. A cup of soft ice cream with candy and cookies that is whipped about in a blender with a specially designed hollow spoon. Late night TV comics joke about the problem. Rivals Jack in the Box and Wendy's have roasted McDonald's for it on social media. An online tracker called McBroken monitors McDonald's ice cream machine outages across cities. I'm beginning to wonder if this McDonald's even has an ice cream machine. An Atlanta customer tweeted about her local outlet. It's been broken so long that I'm coming up with conspiracy theories. Continue. Enter the United States Federal Trade Commission. The FTC reached out to McDonald's franchisees this summer seeking information on what exactly is going on with the broken ice cream machine problem. According to a letter it sent, viewed by the Wall Street Journal and people familiar with the matter, the FTC declined to comment. For McDonald's devotees, not to mention the company itself, a dysfunctional ice cream dispenser is no small matter. The shiny metal machines crank out concoctions that account for about 60% of the chain's dessert sales in the US, according to a consumer survey by research firm Technomic. Repeated breakdowns have led customers to draw up petitions demanding that something be done. Continue. Owners of McDonald's outlets have long complained the devices are overly complicated and their breakdowns are hard to fix. The machines require nightly automated heat cleaning cycle that can last for up to 4 hours to destroy bacteria. The cleaning cycle can fail, making the machines unusable until a repair technician can get them going again, owners say. McDonald's said it understands the frustrations and has a team to work on it. The company said it's introducing a variety of solutions, including new training for crew members and regular maintenance checkups. It also tried to add levity to the situation. We have a joke about our soft serve machine, but are worried it won't work. Good job, McDonald's. Continue. Continue. Go to the last slide for this one. The FTC inquiry is preliminary, and the existence of a preliminary investigation does not indicate the FTC or its staff have found any wrongdoing, the agency letter said. Taylor said it had been contacted by the FTC. Kitch said it hadn't either. So Taylor's the manufacturer of the McDonald's ice cream machine. McDonald's said it had no reason to believe it was the focus of an FTC investigation. In the meantime, McDonald's customers say they will continue to wait on their shake or McFlurry. Jim Lewis, McDonald's restaurant owner in New York for 32 years until he retired in 2019, said the ice cream machine was so over-engineered it was silly. Sometimes simple is just better. That's probably what they need to go back to, just simple. Continue. rocket-powered $200,000 Tesla roadster delayed until 2023. Sports car was supposed to go on sale in 2020. But what's new? Tesla always does this. They always delay everything. There you have it. It is a good-looking sports car. It's T-minus 2 years for the rocket-powered Tesla Roadster. Tesla CEO Elon Musk confirmed on Twitter Wednesday that deliveries of the long-gestating sports car, which was revealed in 2017 as a 2020 model, have been delayed once again to 2023. There it is. Look at that. Even the roof can open up. Great job with the promotional material there, Tesla. 2021 has been a year of super crazy supply chain shortages, so it wouldn't matter if we had 17 new products, as none would ship. Assuming 2022 is not mega drama, new Roadster should ship in 2023, Musk wrote in response to a follower asking for an update. Musk previously said in early January that the Roadster was being postponed until 2022. Tesla began taking $50,000 deposits on the $200,000 car immediately after its reveal and require a full $250,000 deposit for the first 1,000 Founder Series models. So a $50,000 deposit that you had to put down if it came out in 2017. And then 6 years later, you'll get your car. Oh man, that's not good business right there. That's for sure. But it is a good looking car. Probably the first Tesla. You know what? I like the Cybertruck too, but that would probably be the first Tesla I would drive. Especially the rocket powered one. I'm going to be interested to see how they do that. Continue. The US SEC opens a probe into EV company Workhorse Group, according to a letter. The US Securities and Exchange Commission has opened a probe into electric vehicle maker Workhorse Group, which Becca is not going to be happy about, an early investor in Lordstown Motors Group, according to a letter from a regulator published by a short seller. The securities... You ordered a Cybertruck? They do look cool. I can't wait to see the finished product that they're going to bring out, to see if it's going to be, if it looks like the, what do you call that, prototype that they had driving around. The securities regulator disclosed in a letter dated June 30th that its Enforced Division had been investigating Workhorse and that the probe is still active, according to a copy published on the website of Fuzzy Panda Research. Workhorse, which did not respond immediately to a request for comment in June, challenged a decision by the U.S. Postal Service earlier this year to award a multi-billion-dollar 10-year contract to Oshkosh Defense to manufacture a new generation of postal delivery vehicles. From Oshkosh Defense, what are they going to be, bulletproof? Can you guys look to see what the mock-up of that would look like? Oshkosh Defense Postal Truck or something like that. Fuzzy Panda Research describes itself as a short seller on its website. The firm did not respond to a request for comment on the letter, which was earlier reported by the Wall Street Journal. Continue. Lordstown months ago announced the sudden departure of its founder and former top boss Steve Burns after internal investigation into short seller Hindenburg Research claims that the startup overstated the viability of its technology and misled investors. Burns was also the former CEO of Workhorse. WKHS, I believe, is the ticker for that one. Lordstown has also faced scrutiny from federal prosecutors in Manhattan. and the SEC regarding its merger with the blank check company and previously made statements about pre-orders for its vehicles. The SEC and U.S. prosecutors in July charged Trevor Milton, the former CEO of EV firm Nikola, with defrauding investors by lying to them about the company. So all these electric vehicle companies, that's what it would look like. Oh, wow. Huh, interesting. Nice. Right-hand drive. So that's what it would look like there. By Oshkosh Defense. Or is that the Workhorse one? That's the Oshkosh one? Continue. The Cybertruck? That is true. When is the Cybertruck coming? Let's look that up real quick. Tesla Cybertruck release. Oshkosh. Workhorse. Oh, the Workhorse up there. Okay. Yeah. So there's like a whole bunch of different ones that they're all need to be bulletproof. How much would they raise postage? Yeah, they're raising postage again at the end of this month. I just got an email about that. Doesn't say when the Cybertrucks is going to be released. 2022? It has been pushed to 2022. So probably 2026. Continue. Bitcoin above 50,000, Cardano above $3 as cryptocurrencies surge. Major cryptocurrencies were surging higher on Thursday morning, with Bitcoin trading back about 50,000 and the new number 3 cryptocurrency, Cardano, trading above $3 for the first time. Continue. Wednesday's ADP employment report was worse than expected, with ADP reporting just 374,000 jobs were added in August versus expectations of 613,000. The disappointing figures set the tone for Friday's official non-farm payrolls. The Fed has consistently said that substantial further progress towards their labor market goal has been met. This is all about the labor market. Continue. Probably should have read this article before. Continue. I thought it was all about the increasing demand for NFTs has helped push Ethereum higher. Yeah, Ethereum is 3,700 now. Corporations from Visa to Anheuser-Busch have announced ventures into the NFT market in recent weeks, and the euphoria over the burgeoning sector has shown no signs of slowing. And it's not just Ethereum that's benefiting from the NFT craze. 2 upcoming Ethereum killers, Solana and Cardano, are also both showing no signs of the rally slowing down. Continue. Apple announces first states that will let you keep a digital version of your driver's license on your iPhone. No need for a wallet anymore. Keep everything on your iPhone. Apple Pay, Apple License, Apple Car. Everything on your iPhone. Continue. Eight states will roll out a feature allowing users to add driver's license and state IDs to Apple Wallet for iPhone and Apple Watch to use at security at participating airports, Apple announced Wednesday. Arizona and Georgia are the first states to adopt the feature, and Connecticut, Iowa, Kentucky, Maryland, Oklahoma, and Utah will follow, though the company did not specify a timeline. The news comes just months after Apple said at its Worldwide Developers Conference in June that it was working on the feature. With the Transportation Security Administration. The update is a crucial step in Apple's plan to replace physical wallets and will offer more convenience to travelers looking for a touchless airport experience, the company said. Continue. Adding IDs to the wallet app works similar to uploading credit cards and transit passes, Apple said. Once users scan the ID, they will also be asked to complete facial and head movements as an additional security measure. After tapping their mobile ID at identity readers in airports, users must approve a note from TSA using Face ID or Touch ID. The company says customer data is encrypted and protected against tampering and theft. Sure it is. And that the ID can only be viewed by the owner. Apple currently offers mobile student IDs that allow people to access campus buildings and make purchases without a physical card, a feature expanded to additional universities in the US and Canada this summer. The new ID feature will be available with an iPhone software update due for release later this fall. Continue. So it would be convenient to have that on your phone, but I don't know if I would trust Apple with that information. But then again, they already have all my information. Might as well just upload it. 3 out of 4 Russian investors would rather buy cryptocurrency than gold or fiat. So we had a report out of India that said the same thing, and now the Russians are saying the same thing. They should do a poll about that in the US and see. I would be interested to see what they would say here. Let's see the article. An overwhelming majority of Russian investors view cryptocurrencies as a more attractive investment proposition than traditional fiat currencies or gold, a new survey has established. Even among those who have never traded digital assets, most already think of buying crypto in the near future. Crypto is the promising opportunity for Russian investors. National currencies are losing attractiveness for investors in Russia. A poll by the Country Association of Forex Dealers has recently found only a little over 14% of the respondents said they would put money into fiat, while a staggering majority of 76.9% would rather buy cryptocurrencies such as Bitcoin. Less than 9% don't see good perspectives in any currency and have chosen gold. Continue. Over 17% of the participants in the survey transact with digital currencies at least once a month, and 35.1% trade crypto even more often than that. Another 24.7% can skip a month, and less than a quarter, or 23.1%, have never performed crypto transactions. However, 77.1% of the latter group of investors, those who have never traded digital coins, consider acquiring cryptocurrency in the near future. Well, you better get on the train now because it's leaving the station. Of the polled admitted, 15.3% of the polled admitted they had not yet made a final decision on the matter, and only 7.6% stated they were not going to buy crypto at all. The poll had been conducted between August 4th and 24th among 502 respondents, more than 90% of whom were males in the age range of 25 to 44. Bunch of Wall Street bets bros. An impressive 76.5% of them believe that the share in digital currencies in circulation will continue to grow within the next 5 years, and 8% expect them to replace cash completely. A study in April showed that 14% of all Russians aged 18 to 65 think cryptocurrency will oust fiat within a decade. Continue. In a decade. Another interesting finding in the AFD survey quoted by Forklog is that over half of the questioned investors, 51.5%, decided to buy digital currencies in order to increase their long-term savings, while those who sought quick profits are only 8%. Who's among those 8%? This guy right here. Respondents who intended to use coins to pay for goods and services are 22.2%. So the Russians investing heavy into cryptocurrency. Continue. I know this is going to make some people mad, but Brennan sold his stock, so it's all good. AMC stock deserves to crash 87%. Look at that. Thank you so much. Continue. AMC CEO Adam Aron, leader of the AMC Ape Army, may want to skip reading the latest take on his company's stock from one of the few remaining sell-side analysts that covers the movie theater chain. On Wednesday, Macquarie analyst Chad Benyon cut his rating to underperform from neutral on AMC. Benyon didn't pull any punches on what fair value should be for AMC, $6 a share, or 87% from current levels. The downgrade reflects two key considerations by Benyon, an admitted movie buff. First, box office receipts will continue to be lackluster due to the ongoing COVID-19 pandemic, and two, AMC's fundamentals stink and will remain stinky amid those sluggish box office receipts. I hope he didn't use that language. And will remain stinky. If you're a serious analyst for a firm like Macquarie, you shouldn't be using those sort of terms. Continue. There are a multitude of reasons why domestic box office performance hasn't recovered. Product shrinking windows, COVID restrictions, etc. But the bottom line is that recent weekly revs are still down 30%. Yeah, but I don't think, honestly, let's take a look at this. AMC, it's not AMC's fault that they're not bringing in the revenue. It's Hollywood's fault for not making good movies. I mean, when's the last time that anybody's been to a theater and seen a good movie? Am I right, guys? And when was the last time you saw a good movie in theaters? Tenet last week? And that was a good movie? Okay. But how many great movies are they coming out with? Barely any. So I don't think you can blame AMC as much as you need to put the blame on Hollywood for not making good movies. But the bottom line is that recently weekly revenues are still down 30% versus 19 comparable period, while most out-of-home entertainment options have recovered much faster. While the slightly shortened window remains an ongoing question, we are more concerned with the number of mid-tier release movies, which could hurt the 50 to 100 million DBO movies. He added on AMC, looking forward, fundamentals are nowhere near where shares are trading given the company carries deferred rent of $420 million in addition to its annual rent expenses of $1 billion. Normalized maintenance CapEx is $140 million and annual interest is $420 million. Wow, that's a lot of expenses. Overall, we do not see the company generating positive free cash flow until 2023 and believe there are other ways to own the theater space. I'll have to take a look at that one. I haven't seen a good movies in theater since... I mean, the last good movie I watched was probably the last James Bond movie. When was that? 16? 17? 16. Yeah. Then again, I've only been going to see like kids' movies with my kids. But still. The company showed little in the second quarter to suggest its fundamentals will materially improve headed into year end. And even if they do improve noticeably, it will likely be difficult to justify AMC's lofty $22.2 billion market cap that has been pushed higher by the meme stock army. Continue. Growth in U.S. manufacturing up in August despite problems. So we got some good news there on manufacturing in the U.S. Could the supply chain shortages be coming to an end? Let's see the article. Growth in U.S. manufacturing accelerated in August despite the fact that companies were still struggling with supply chain problems. The Institute for Supply Management, a trade group of purchasing managers, said Wednesday that its index of manufacturing activity rose 0.4 percentage points in August to 59.9. Manufacturing had seen a slowdown in July when activity dipped to 59.5 from 60.6. Any reading above 50 indicates growth in the manufacturing sector. August marked the 15th consecutive month that manufacturing has grown after contracting in April 2020, when the pandemic triggered nationwide business shutdowns. Excuse me. Good morning, Charles. Continue. Tom Fiore, chair of the ISM Manufacturing Survey Committee, said the new report showed that the manufacturers continue to struggle to meet surging demand while at the same time dealing with numerous supply chain disruptions. All segments of the manufacturing economy are impacted by record-long raw material lead times, continued shortages of critical basic materials, and rising commodity prices and difficulties transporting products. I say make everything in the United States again and we won't have these problems. America. Continue. While supply chain problems remain severe, they have eased somewhat in the past few months with supplier delivery times falling. Labor problems, however, increased with the unemployment index falling to 49.0 in August, down from 52.9. While some of the recent price pressures have faded, supply constraints, in particular labor shortages, are still proving to be a drag. Numanize agrees there's no good movies. There isn't any good movies that have been coming out recently. XRP 129. It's looking good. Looking good for crypto. Let's see where we're at. Man, look at that. Cruising. Let's go over the stocks to research for today. I got two for you today. I got a medium to high risk. It's sort of like in the middle between medium and high. I would still classify it fairly high. Zevia PBC. We've talked about Zevia here before. We did some taste testing on the show. Not a big fan. It's a beverage company that offers 0 calorie, 0 sugar, naturally sweetened beverages. This company just had its IPO in July and has been trading in the range between $10 and $16, currently trading around $15. There's been some insider activity in this stock recently, and it looks like most investment firms are very positive on the growth and outlook of this company. The company could be a candidate for a quick 10% profit within the next couple of weeks. I think I'm going to get into this one. Could potentially also be a long-term hold if you're looking for a company with solid growth outlook. Americans are becoming more health conscious, but still have a taste for those sugary sweet goodness. Can't have pizza without a Coke, you know what I mean? But for a lot of people, that would be a Zevia Coke, which I'm not a big fan of. High risk, SFT, Shift Technologies. The company is an e-commerce company, SFT, Shift Technologies. It's an e-commerce company that assists customers from finding the right car, to having a test drive, to buying the right car. And then they also deal with things like insurance and maintenance issues and all that. So it's a one-stop shop for the whole car buying, car maintenance, lifespan of you having the car experience. Fundamentals are not looking too good because it is a startup, but this company has potential if it keeps up the good work. It has had solid growth over the past couple of years, but the company is also highly shorted. 28% of the float is shorted right now, so if all else fails, it might be a short squeeze if it gets picked up by Wall Street Bets or one of those other ones, or if it's even more shorter than just 28%. So there might be potential for profit there either way with SFT. So that's one that's on my watch list. I'll be keeping an eye on it. I think it's trading around $7 right now. Let me take a look. SFT. $7.97 is where it's trading at. Shift Technologies. And Zevia, ZVIA for Zevia, and SFT for Shift Technologies. I think we're probably going to see another opportunity here to buy into into crypto or buy some more crypto. Where's Bitcoin? Bitcoin is at 50,080. Dogecoin is over 30, heading to $1. Ethereum still 37. Oh, it almost hit 3,800 there. So Ethereum is cruising. All crypto is cruising. So the two were Zevia, ZVIA, medium to high risk. It's right in that range since it is a startup. And then SFT, Shift Technologies, which is high risk. Those were the stocks to research for today. Let's see where the market is at right now. Market is up almost 100 points on the Dow, 13, almost 14 on the S&P, and 43 on the NASDAQ. So pretty good day as we're heading into Labor Day weekend. And if you have not yet partnered with Revival today, you can do so. You can become a partner with us and be a partner in everything that we do here, from Check the Market to Check the News to our broadcasts, building a church. Got a whole lot of things going on. You could do so by doing #donate on Facebook. You can also text RT to 50155. You can go to Cash App, $RTGive, and Venmo @RTGive. You can also go to revivaltoday.com/PayPal. You can also give by cryptocurrency if you want to scan that QR code that we have right there. You give Bitcoin, Bitcoin Cash, Ethereum, Dogecoin, all sorts of things. And if you'd like to donate any other cryptocurrency, you can call our office at 412-446-2332. Or you can send us a check. P.O. Box 7, Prosperity, Pennsylvania, 15329. And then don't forget to claim your offer, which is our mug, our Check the Market mug, which we have sitting right here in front of my computer, filled with gold, that you can fill with your favorite cup of coffee or any other beverage that you're into, tea, whatever. And then don't forget to claim that offer. If you have any other questions, 412-446-2332. You can also follow us on Instagram at Let's Check the Market. Let's Check the Market on Instagram. Welcome, Eric. And that was it for today for Check the Market. I'm sure we can do something like that for the archives. Awesome. Well, thank you. There we have it. Let's Check the Market. 55 followers. Let's get that up to 100 today. You can follow us, and we'll be posting on there. Thanks everybody for tuning in, and have a great day. And I'll see you all tomorrow.